it's Louisiana, and I've been doing nails for 7 months. It just made me more open to like making sure that how I'm treating my people that comes to me, you know, how I treat them, and the cleanliness of everything, and also just expressing and letting them know, like, tell me if you want me to do something else, like, tell me if you don't like it, like, tell me we can fix it, like, right here, you know, instead of you leaving and then you text me saying, oh, like, I didn't like this, like,
right. And that has actually happened to me before. It's just like, I understand that some people have anxiety, some people don't, they feel like they just don't want to be rude and say something at the moment, but it's just like,
when they leave, they just don't text
right.
me, like, I don't like this, like, can we do something else? I'm like, you should have just told me that, because I
Right.
fixed it.
And like, I've had clients who were like, you know, people have reacted negatively to that, but hey, it is what it is. You're paying for it, so you should definitely speak up. What do you struggle with the most when it comes to doing nails?
Laying the acrylic, you know, there's a lot of different ways that you can lay it, like more of on the wet side or the drier side, and I'm just still trying to figure out which one I want to do.
When it comes to laying the acrylic, why do you think it's so difficult?
Because I think that like all the powders and stuff and everything, like the temperature of the room and the type of brush you're using, I guess, the type of monomer you're using, the type of powder you're using, you know, all that just takes account into like how well, I guess you could say, that it's gonna go into the nail. If that makes sense.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true, because when I started, I struggled with that the most. Like, I wanted to give the hell up, but I was like, I was in for a rude awakening.
It takes time to actually, you know, be something.
It does.
Build up to something that you love.
It does, but I mean, in the end, it's very much worth it.
Yes.
Favorite nail brand to work with?
To work with. Okay, they have I haven't tried all of them, you know, but glitter nails, they're like acrylic powder is so like smooth, like goes in there so smooth. Like, I just really loved it, you know. It made me want to order more of that.
What about Mia Secret? Do you like? Have you worked with Mia Secret?
Yes, I have. I don't. That's not my favorite. You know, like that's my last resort. If
Okay.
anything, like I honestly
love the honesty.
I just can't. Nothing about Mia Secret is like nice to me. It's a great starter kit.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I agree.
when you like start to actually get clients and stuff, you want to try to go for something.
You like, this ain't it. Have you tried Valentino Beauty Pure?
Yes, I actually love those. So
I tried him too.
I said.
I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very high quality.
Yeah, and I be trying to explain, like, you know, this is a different price because.
How do you feel about that whole, you know, oh, I remember when nails used to be $25. Like, how do you feel about that?
I feel that if you want more than what is expected of us at the nail, you know, because I feel like it's a difference between people like us, you know, doing nails outside of like our place and stuff, or even they have a shop, but they started it from their home. Other than like, you know, going to the nail shops, it's just different. It's very different. Like we use more products, more expensive products, I guess you could say.
And we do 9 times out of 10 a better job.
And like the shape and the everything, you know. Some people tell me like, oh, this is like the best set I ever had, you know.
And
like,
that is sad.
Yeah.
Full-grown women have never had a good quality set.
Like, oh, this is new to me. Like, you know, all the stuff, all the new designs, and you know, the decals, encapsulation, like all that stuff is just new to them. So.
Right. And you know, I just feel like, you know, if you want $30 nails, then just have me paint them. You know, I can't give you Swarovski and designer and for $25. How am I gonna pay for inventory? How am I gonna pay my bills? So it's just like, y'all know at this point, that's a very offensive statement.
Yeah, older people, I would say, saying the 25, like $30.
Right.
Like a lot of the older ones.
But you know what? I've seen a handful of younger women say that too, and I'm like, I thought y'all would know better.
At this point, yeah, like this is a different type of vibe over here than it is like, you know, at the nail shop. And
you know, the older women, they typically like things that cost $30. They're fine with the paint, little razzle dazzle, little diamond here and there.
I'm done.
The other girlies,
they want the most. They want every stone on every finger. And
that's fine, baby, but do you have every stone on every finger money? Share a very helpful tip for another aspiring or emerging nail tech, or something that really helped you out. that nobody told you, or it could have been very useful to your growth with nails?
I would probably say just making sure that like you have a good dehydrator and primer.
Yes, I would have to agree.
Yes, that's one thing. Have a really good one, and a really good, I guess, top coat. You could say. That shine for the finish, or even matte. You know, that's cool too. But I think those are pretty important.
Right, and it's the little things that make it, because sometimes you might be doing the nails and you're not even feeling how it's coming out yourself.
Right.
But when you put that top coat on that cuticle
like,
oil, you be like, hold on.
Yes.
Wait a minute now, girl.
You gotta trust the process.
Yes, definitely. Yes. And even as a person, because it's about to be going on 2 years that I've been doing nails, and even now I still be like, yikes. But then they're over here loving it, and I'm like, I'm glad you like it. What's something you would want another immersion nail tech to avoid? It could be anything.
Oh, just buying like I said, you say new immersion, but buying like the starter drills, I say invest in a good drill from the beginning. That's
Agreed.
what I would say do. Like,
Agreed.
Just invest in a good. I had brought like this starter drill for Amazon, and it was like a handheld one, but it just wasn't working, the best for me.
Agreed. And I feel like if that's what you can afford, then definitely go for it.
Yeah.
Start out with something. I would say if you're comfortable with your trial, like during your trial and error phase, definitely use something cheaper, because some people are like, oh, I wanted to do nails, but I didn't really want to do it.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Then you wouldn't want to spend a lot of money on that. But the way I see things, anything that I want to dabble in at the moment, even if it's just temporary, hey, in this investment.
Yeah,
right.
Like, that's how I be like, if I'm about to start something new, I want to go full through it. Like, I just don't want to I want to do this and stop. Like,
right.
I actually want to continue to do it, even though if I'm not feeling it, because honestly, I just haven't really been feeling
right.
it. But I'm with it anyway.
And sometimes those just be temporary feelings.
Yes.
So
true.
You definitely gotta, waggle with it a little bit for a while before you come to that conclusion that this is not for me. Let's see how much you know. Why is prepping the natural nail the most important step?
Because it gets all of the shine off.
Agreed.
And it just holds for a better, I guess you could say finish, set. So the sets will last longer.
Definitely, for sure. What is the purpose of the apex?
The purpose of the apex is to, I guess you could say, I know it. It makes sense. I guess you could say it would be to hold that thickness. It's supposed to be for thickness.
Between EMA and MMA.
Okay, EMA is, the difference is that MMA is illegal to use in nail shops, and that it's just bad for the nails.
But I have something for you here.
Really? Oh my God, I got a gift.
Yes, ma'am. You can have some.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Some water to go, and you can take some chips if you like.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I appreciate you for coming through.
No problem.
Be safe. And that's how you do it.